mine.
Hold on, say it in the mic. What's your shirt say?
It says, I have a gun and I'm schizophrenic.
How much you spend on that shirt?
I think like $15. It's a pretty cheap shirt.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude.
It looks like it's already peeling.
Yeah, it's like not very good. It's okay.
That's all right.
It's a little too black too. Like you don't want a true black shirt.
Jesus Christ, Ryan. Dear Lord, dude. We just started the podcast.
Sorry, you don't want a true African American shirt.
Oh my God. What kind of show are we doing here? I'm sorry, but this is not what the show's
I
about.
thought we were doing a podcast.
I thought we were doing a fucking podcast.
Hold on. All right.
Jesus.
Hey everybody, welcome to the We Cool podcast. This is a podcast where we apologize for things, we demand apologies, and we read anonymous listener apologies. I'm one of your hosts, Ryan Call. I'm joined to the left of me by my good old buddy pal.
Far left,
Grant Winkles. And beaming in from the far right is my sworn enemy, Tommy Bayer.
Salute.
Salute the flag. Suck up the flag.
Yeah, man.
Flaggots unite! For too long we have been.
Some people are upset that people aren't kneeling for the flag. You take it a step farther. You say we should be sucking off the flag.
Well,
Yeah, I'm getting on both knees.
I'm starting
Getting on both knees and I'm sucking the flag off.
I'm starting a conservative think tank called the Flaggots. And we love
Whoa, Ryan!
No, we love the
Did you just say flaggots?
I'm all right now.
What
dude.
kind of show are we doing here? I thought we were doing a podcast.
Flaggots for too long, my people.
Stop saying it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, what the hell?
It's spelled No. Don't get mad at me. It's spelled like women
What is this?
flag. The Flaggettes.
Oh.
But it's pronounced flaggot.
Like the Rockettes.
Yeah. It's
Now-
spelled
all
like
of a sudden-
it's spelled in like a French way.
I feel like it's not cool to say flag all of a sudden now that you've been saying that.
Yeah.
So
I don't like what Ryan's been saying. I
do.
don't like anything that he's been saying.
Hey man, we're all entitled to our
we're
own
all
opinion.
entitled to our opinion.
We are entitled.
We're all entitled to our opinion.
Dude, I was talking to somebody about TikTok, their TikTok algorithm the other day, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, I hate my TikTok algorithm. It's all like hot chicks dancing and stuff." And I was like, "Well, first of all, you're using TikTok wrong. I love my TikTok algorithm because it's all just guys with Down syndrome doing different shit. I love it. But it keeps me
just
more,
being strong as hell on the
Yeah.
Dude,
No, that's
rapping. Like they rap a lot too.
That's what my TikTok algorithm. It's funny videos, hot chicks dancing. So I'm fluctuating between a state of jacking off and laughing constantly. I'm in a flow state of getting horny.
You're in the moment.
That's good.
Of getting horny and then laughing, and then occasionally it'll be like some fight. It'll be like, "Yo, Detroit's wild," and it's like a guy dying.
Dude, imagine if you had a child who had Down syndrome, right? And then they go viral on TikTok, and then they keep going viral, and you're just like, well, this is just going to make my week so annoying. This is just going to suck now.
Yeah, because
I feel like it's pretty supportive, right?
Yeah, they're pretty supportive. I feel
It's
like,
all right.
but I'm saying, like, if you're their family member, you're like, well, they're just going to be doing this for the next week.
You're
now.
seeing just
actually,
like, oh, I got it.
actually, Ryan, if I had a child with Down syndrome, I wouldn't get mad at them.
Well, I'm not saying I would get mad at them.
I wouldn't be angry and upset like you are to your hypothetical Down
to see
syndrome
that,
child.
to see them
That's
succeeding.
And maybe I'm just a little bit more mature than you,
Yeah.
where I can get to a place I can say something like that.
Dude, one time my
That's
mom
nice.
told me.
You have some growing up to do.
One time my mom told me, she was like, thank God you weren't born like with Down syndrome, because I think God knew that I couldn't handle raising a child with Down syndrome. I was like, what the fuck?
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she's right. I mean,
Yeah.
when I think about it, I'm like, I think she was just being honest, because
Yeah, no.
I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if...
Yeah, I don't think she was lying. I think she was being honest.
Yeah, but...
Sometimes like somebody just telling the truth like that, it's like you got to respect them for being able to just.
Because I think about it, I'm like,
just lay it down.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I would be able to
Like
raise...
I would have drowned you in a bathtub. Yeah.
Or just get an abortion, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta be honest, man. Like, you want to hear some like fucked up shit?
Yeah.
hit that aborty.
Just imagine if Ryan was your kid and you're just like, God damn it.
And he had Down syndrome. Dude, imagine if Ryan had
If I had Down syndrome, I would be truly very unenjoyable, I think. I'd be a very unenjoyable person. If I had, this personality...
Dude, I swear to God, I think it would make you happier.
Well, it would, for sure, but you would
Yeah, it's like the one... you need it, dude.
No, if you saw me, if I had Down
there
syndrome...
There should be depression pills, but you get a little bit of Downs.
You got up syndrome, dude.
If I had Down syndrome, you'd see me on the street, you'd be like, I've never seen a sad one before. It's the first sad Down syndrome guy I've ever seen.
What kind of show are we doing, man? What
do you mean?
This is a crazy episode already.
Podcast.
Welcome
I'm
to
banged
the studio.
up. I'm banged up.
I'm hurting, man.
I'm feeling great.
Are
I feel
you?
amazing.
I've been.
You guys just have to stop drinking.
No, I've been on a good streak of like kind of clean living, but listen to this. I'm Sam, friend of the podcast, owner Sisyphus, married Friday.
Oh hell yeah.
My friend Kevin married last night. Cousin getting married today.
What?
3
Wow.
weddings this weekend.
Are you going to be at Fair State?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So you're going wedding to Fair State?
Yeah, and I drove back from the out-of-town wedding this morning.
Wait, you have a wedding today, too?
Yeah.
What?
3 weddings this weekend.
You guys stop having so many friends.
Dude,
See,
it's boss, friend, family. Like, it's the trifecta this weekend.
You go to so many weddings, dude. I haven't been to a wedding.
It's just this summer.
I haven't been to a wedding since I was like a teenager.
It's really, I'll be honest, dude. I hate these fucks.
You got to keep them at an arm's length. You're getting too close to too many people. If you're getting invited to this,
it's
many
my
weddings.
Boss and my cousin.
Let me just tell you. Let me just talk to you. If I'm your therapist, I'm saying you need to put.
And he is your therapist.
And I am your therapist.
It's
You need to put some of these people at an arm's length. Yeah. And you know what you need to do? Send a picture of your penis to them.
It was the last night was at the casino. I went to the casino last night.
Are you even listening to what Ryan, your therapist?
I'm trying to just roll past. I'm on it. I'm gonna be at about a 70% this episode.
That's fair.
Dude, I'm honing it in at 10%.
10%, dude. That's what you're churning out.
It's all I'm giving you, man.
All right. Okay.
I'm only using 10% of my brain because that's all I can access.
Yeah, that's you at max power.
I'm at 100%, baby. This episode's gonna suck.
Just terrible. When Ryan has energy and we don't.
Where'd I put my vape?
It's right there.
Oh, shit. By the way, you're vaping now.
Yeah, it's just it's like THC though. What?
How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah. You're weak, Grant.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Mentally.
All right, yeah. Tommy, what do you got?
Like
what do you got, Tommy?
I got anything, dude. I fucking did karaoke last night.
Which is the wedding of the soul.
Yeah. Me and the boys.
They call it a soul wedding.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a soul plane?
Yeah, it's soul wedding. It's just karaoke.
We did karaoke for like 2.5 hours.
How do you do that for that long, man?
Dude, I don't know, man. It was intense. I gotta be honest.
I'm a bit of a Scrooge when it comes to karaoke. I don't do it.
Why?
What's your go-to song, Tommy?
Dude, what did I do? I did Coldplay.
Yeah,
and it was all yellow.
What? That's the song?
Yeah. I was
in high school. My girlfriend told me she hated that song. And
Coldplay's good, man.
They are pretty good.
I agree. They got a little overplayed for a while, but now they're coming back because they're not really played as much.
They fell victim to being one of those bands where it's like you get made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, but
I like it knocked up.
You think so? I think it was just because it was like a little effeminate.
Yeah, but
at least in my high school.
Isn't that the movie where they're like, "That's how I know you're gay"?
Oh yeah, I guess
because you listen to Coldplay.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
What movies? What?
Knocked Up.
Oh. Yeah, I also did Rich Girl.
What's Rich Girl? Who's that?
Hall & Oates.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a good song.
That was a good one. That's a good karaoke one.
Why are you a karaoke Scrooge, Grant?
I don't know. I find karaoke annoying. Like whenever I'm at a place.
Is it because the Japanese invented it?
Yes, precisely.
Interesting that I had a good time doing something and you find it annoying. Let's unpack this.
Interesting.
What's going on with that?
Don't accept other cultures.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm saying I had a fun time, and you're over there saying
I find you.
you're over there saying that bothers me, and I don't appreciate that.
Well, I will say this: Tommy did do 10 more minutes than he was supposed to do at karaoke, and that bothered me.
Yeah, they got on me in the car ride home. They're like,
Okay, dude, I will say this. Okay, I got a little peeve. I'll demand an apology. These people running their damn lights at wedding speeches. It's too much.
Sure,
I know. I agree.
Much. It's like, hello, no. But as somebody who does it.
It is like
who publicly speaks all the time. Nobody knows how to fucking edit themselves.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's like they're saying nice things, so I don't want to be a dick about it, but it's like everybody just repeats themselves over and over. They're like, oh, this person is so great, blah, blah, blah. Now here's 5 other ways that I can say the exact same fucking thing.
Grant from the back of the room. Comes in, he's just like, all right, you're gay, you're fat, you're stupid. Let's do some comedy.
Exactly, dude. I'm trying to light people from table 10.
Yeah,
And you can just like feel it. You also just like feel it like the room going like, come on, stop, wrap it up.
Yep.
Yeah,
you can. Grant's getting some more water. He's got to hydrate. He's going to fucking empty my Brita and then not refill it. I already know this is going to happen.
Man, this is
the worst part
this is gonna bother you too.
This is the worst part about doing the podcast for me is Grant comes over and drinks my fucking water. Hey, you got to push it back, otherwise it's gonna fill up one of the trays and ruin my cheese.
Dude, you really
probably
have OCD.
That legitimately will fuck something up. That'll fuck up my cheese.
Just when anybody moves anything in your apartment,
cheese? What do you want me to do? Eat soaked cheese on my fucking salad?
What if I wanted that?
That doesn't matter. This is in your house. Then go do it at your house.
Okay, real question, Ryan.
Yeah.
Do you think it's normal the way the way you act about your apartment? Yes. Do you think that's regular, or do you think that's
because this is my apartment? No. It's my apartment. This is my space.
Yeah, it's regular here.
I know, but your attitude towards your space.
Yeah. It's not regular.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that attitude in other people's faces?
Doesn't matter. They're stupid if they're not doing it. Here's the thing. I don't go to an Applebee's and act like I own the Applebee's.
You do that.
Okay, actually, I do.
I've been to Applebee's.
That was a bad example. I don't go.
I've been to Applebee's with you. It's probably the only place where you act like it's your home.
Applebee's. That's when you're here, you own the place.
When you're here, you're in Ryan's OCD apartment.
You're the owner.
I'm not gonna say it's not insane, but I do like the way I do things.
Well, clearly, it'd be weird if you hated the way you do.
It works for me, and
I feel like you don't like the way you do things. I feel like you barely tolerate the way you do things.
That I do things?
Yeah, just like I feel like you barely tolerate most parts of life.
That pizza sitting out, that's bothering me. I'm gonna have to clean that up soon, and I'm not gonna eat it.
You did that.
Yeah, I know. That's something
I feel like I did that.
What
That's
kind of pizza
I
did you
did
get?
that. I'm not. Dude, it's Lunds and Byerly's. They've got a pesto pizza with Alfredo sauce, pesto chicken. It's really good.
That sounds
Best
really
pizza
good.
I've ever had.
First of all, I don't think I ever have drained your Brita filter, and I've definitely filled it up more than once.
I've never seen you fill it up.
Oh, I filled it up.
He's never filled it
I
up.
have.
Folks.
Yeah. Also, like, it's not hard to. I mean, you just got to pour water in the damn thing.
But here's the thing: it takes a while for it to get cold. That's the problem. Because I got nice cold water in there now. Grant's coming up here.
I'm slurping it all down.
Slurping it all down.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking, this is the worst part about doing a podcast. Best part about doing a podcast, real quick, had a fun time in Eau Claire.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Headlined the Brick House on Friday. Cullen, I showed up. So Cullen's the booker, Cullen Ryan. I show up. He's like, yeah, so you have like a new 30 minutes? And I was like, no. Like a new 10 minutes. I was here in May. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, you told me you had a new 30. And I was like, no, I didn't. And he was like, oh. And then he was like telling audience members that he had a new 30 minutes.
What?
Like,
what? They don't even know you're past 30.
Some of them, there was a couple.
I mean, maybe some of them do, because there were some fans out there.
So I brought Joey Hamburger, Lahiru, Samara Singha, and Tito Maldonado. Everybody
Good
did
crew.
It was a fun crew. Everybody did great, and then I go up and just I kind of crushed. But I was like right away. I was like, listen, man, if you were here last time, you just got to pretend you weren't because I only had 10 new minutes.
Yeah.
So,
it's a good room.
It was great, and then at the end, I forgot to mention the podcast, but Cullen went up, and I was like, hey, fucking tell him about the podcast. And he asked the audience, he was like, how many people know about the podcast? And I would say like there's probably like 50 people there. Like, 15 or 20 knew about the podcast.
Those are fans, dude.
Yeah, and we had, Matt Hassemuller. Duh, dude, he's the local guy. He hosted. I like Matt a lot. I've known him for almost 10 years now. Yeah. And he's been a musician.
I don't think
for a while.
I've met Matt.
He's really cool. Funny too. He had a great set. He also
he's got glasses, right?
No, you're thinking of somebody completely different, I promise.
Okay, never mind.
So he used to be a musician. He was pretty successful, I think, as a musician.
Nice.
Moved to Nashville, hated it. Now he's back in Eau Claire and he's doing stand up and he's really funny. And he also listens to podcasts like every day. He was really nice.
Shouts out.
I talked to him for like a half hour after the show and he was just saying a bunch of nice stuff about the podcast.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah. We should have him on. I told him come to Minneapolis, we'll get you
when I come, because I'm gonna be in Minneapolis for a month and like me and Grant, we're going because I think I'm gonna do that room in December. Ryan, you can come too if you want as well. I just asked Grant because I knew you were gonna headline
if I have a new 10, I might come.
Come on.
But we should go to Eau Claire and stay a night somewhere, and then we can have him on the podcast or something.
Well, we can go to that little bar, the fun one with the dollar.
That was a fun one with the pool table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking of joints.
It's the old jazz club.
Yep.
Dude, I love going on the road.
Okay.
I like going on the. I'll say it. I like going on the road with you guys.
Oh yeah.
And I'm excited.
I like being cranky the whole time.
Oh my god, just
such a cranky bastard.
Dude, you're so cranky.
Remember that picture we took of him when he was walking to the car in our
he's
to be fair,
so mad.
That was like
his shirt is like way too tight. It just looks like here's the thing, man. It just looks like your clothes are just kind of like rip or something like that. Like you're just gonna
shirt is too tight. This is a shirt I won't wear out in public. Also, I don't think that shirt was too tight, the one you're thinking of, because I usually go oversized shirts, skinny pants, tight pants, oversized shirts.
Yeah.
Also, I think that picture that was like probably taken like 2 minutes after I just gotten like a relationship ending argument.
I know that's true. You were kind of going through it when we were on the road.
One of your 72 relationship enders.
I will say that breakup, and Tommy, I want you to listen to this. That breakup was one of the best things that ever happened to me. So
that's good.
Even though it sucked at the time, it was really good actually. Caroline, if you're listening to this, don't ever contact me.
Dude, mine's getting tough.
I love the thought. That sucks, man.
It's that's why I went out, dude. I left my apartment last night at like midnight just because I was like, I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I should be saying this, but because I'm in my. Yeah, it's just I went out and then I was like, I am going to do a lot of karaoke.
I'm gonna let all these feelings out.
Which is a code word for beer also. I'm gonna do a lot of beer.
Yeah.
You guys sleep in separate beds now, or
no?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's fucking bad.
You gotta go get a bed, Tommy. That's what you should be doing, not this fucking podcast. You should be.
I do not know. I do not know what I'm doing.
You should go get it.
It's out here picking karaoke.
You guys having
songs.
sex?
Yeah.
No. Oh God. I'm gonna bleep that.
Yeah, it's not okay.
I knew.
Wait, let me check. Let me.
Took my advice.
I want to see if she's here. 1 second.
Took my advice.
Dude, we gotta fucking get over there and fucking get Tommy out of this situation.
No, I'm gonna keep pushing it back into it because I think it's funny.
No, we have to go in there, bring the chopper, and fucking get him out. We gotta.
You mean the gun,
Tommy?
The gun.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Oh.
No, come on, man. All right.
What happened, Tommy?
Nothing happened.
Did it look like that you were about to talk shit about breakup?
You poke your head out the door
with your headphones on.
Yeah, we gotta.
Hey, ex babe, are you still here?
Dude, I'm hurting so bad.
my man's is down bad, dude.
Dude, I'm downs. I'm downs
taking
bad.
L's. Taking L's. Here, let's
Right, let's
switch.
switch. Let's switch. Yeah,
But I gotta say,
like we really do have to change
it's
it up.
true. You gotta. People gotta start editing at these weddings, man. It's just true. Also, my buddy, I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know who you are. His move at weddings now is just to bring a giant bag of mushrooms, and he just trips mushrooms the whole time and passes them out at weddings.
Yeah, what's going on? I don't know about that.
I told him yesterday, I'm like, that's not a wedding move, dude.
Yeah, because you're with like grandparents and like there's children around.
They're like cracking up uncontrollably laughing during like the ceremony.
Yeah, that's not the move.
It is. It's really entertaining.
Awesome,
it is. But Kelly looks back at him during the ceremony yesterday, and she goes, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "I'm gonna kill myself." Like mid fucking ceremony. It was.
Did he say it loud or was it quiet?
It was loud enough for the people around us. We were getting scowled at during the speeches because dude, the speeches went on for, I'm not even exaggerating, it was probably 45 minutes. It was so, and it should be. It should be 15.
15, like everybody combined.
Yes.
Everyone does 3 or 4 minutes.
Yes.
Why not just go up, hey, I'm happy for these guys. This guy is important to me. Have a good life.
Okay, and
That's
also everybody's going full roast mode. Just
No,
roast.
that's not the move, man. I know
It's
people
the
always
parents. It's the parents roasting the fuck out of their kids.
No, that's not. No, you got to go emotional. It's
I know.
way better. You got to go emotional, heartwarming, and
One or
you got to
two
go.
jokes.
You got to go so emotional that like it's funny because it's like, oh my god, this guy loves this guy so much.
Yeah.
You know, he loves his boy so much that it's like fun in that way. You know, I went to a wedding. I was like, I was tearing up because the groomsmen, the best men, they had their speeches towards the, huh?
They had gay sex.
No,
right?
but they just talked about how much they loved the guy, and it was like quick, and I was like, damn, that's like the sweetest.
And then
I was also like drunk as
you gotta sneak in.
Hammered.
I was like, hammered.
Tommy's crying,
I was like,
just weeping.
He's like, I was tearing up, and then it cuts him just full on the floor, crying and shitting his pants.
yeah, you gotta keep it quick. So, yeah,
You can't, and you can't like maybe one or two jokes. Don't go roast.
Yeah.
Don't go
But
roast.
it's not. I don't want to say you don't say anything embarrassing about the guy. I know everyone thinks that you're supposed to do that, but it's not the move.
I think you make fun of yourself. You bring up a situation where you looked like
I
you
agree
with this guy.
Yeah.
And then just once, you get him on your side real quick. Bing, bang, boom. Say three nice things about him.
We should be wedding speechwriters
We should.
for hire.
Switch it up, yeah.
There's probably good money in that, honestly. Probably
Yeah.
make at least
Damn.
$200 a
That's
speech.
a good
I bet.
idea.
You could charge somebody $200.
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing, guys, the listeners. If you're if you want a wedding speechwriter, contact me or Grant, and we will we
Or
will come
Ryan,
up with a
you
speech for you.
Also
No,
contact.
No. If you want to, don't.
He can be a part of the
contact Ryan.
team. You're part of the team,
No,
Ryan.
contact
Well,
me.
we'll make the money and we'll pay
Here's the
Ryan
thing.
out
I'll say
accordingly.
this. If you want like a pretty good one, feel free to contact Tommy or Grant. If you want one that only an insane person with OCD could write me.
If you want to have the speech where like everybody's kind of walking away the next day being like,
Don't
that speech.
Contact me.
Don't contact Ryan because he works for our company.
No, I don't.
Wedding
I'm a freelancer.
We're
speechwriters.
incorporated.
I'm a freelancer.
You're a
Exactly.
contractor.
And so he would be breaking his contract.
It doesn't matter.
if he does it on his own. So legally, you're going to want to contact me or Grant, and then
we will be pursuing legal action.
Feel free. I've got a great lawyer. It's myself. Your Honor, I'm not gay.
Dude, at one of the
free, no jail time.
Fair enough.
might I remind you, you are under oath, sir. One of the
Your Honor, I'm kind of gay.
Also, okay, no jail time.
at one of the weddings I went to last month, the bride's dad again, it's like, I think it's tempting to just roast people, but it just isn't a good look. And he was just going in on his daughter. And one of the like women at the table next to me, she's probably like some 30-year-old white woman, exactly what you're picturing. She looks over at her friend and she goes, "If my dad said this about me at my wedding, I would murder him."
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on, man. Like,
yeah, that's not, you can't roast.
You can a little bit, I'd say, but not, don't go,
be mean
don't
about
go
it.
fucking, what's the fucking Lisa Lampanelli up in here? Like,
Yes, quit talking about black guys' cocks during
how
your,
many
during
black
your
guys you
daughters.
fuck?
Yeah.
Bring
The
back,
dad's like, you know how many black guys I fucked?
he drops the N-word.
Jeez.
Lisa Lampanelli has to say the N-word, right? She's like got to be one of those people.
Yeah, I think she's got it.
Big time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a listener write in. Okay, if you want to write in an apology anonymously, go to grantwinklescomedy.com/wecoolpodcast to submit or demand your own apology. Here we go. Hey boys, I'd like to apologize for submitting the rehearsal scenario to the pod.
Good.
I'm not actually core. I'm just a silly guy with too much time on his hands. I considered committing Sudoku after watching your reaction,
Good.
but I think I'll just stay in timeout for a while. Yeah.
Good.
Hey,
Hopefully
good,
you're not
Forgiven.
good apology. Also, we thought it was Kagan, so
Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
not now. No, I don't, because Kagan would be trying to defend himself in the apology.
Kagan would never apologize for anything. He's never owned up to any sins.
Yeah, no. You can get out of timeout, buddy. You don't need to stay in timeout. Just give us an earnest one. You know, This is a great apology.
I like it.
I hope we didn't genuinely make you feel too bad.
I feel like there has been times when we've gone too hard on the listeners.
Yeah. I hope
I can admit to that. I
you
can
can apologize for that. I'll apologize. Hey, if we genuinely did make you feel bad or embarrassed, that's on us. I'm sorry we did that. But
It's unnecessary. We need you.
we're just trying to be funny.
We're just going for
your
it.
job and knock the fucking papers out of your dick and suck you off.
Wait, and what's that job called again? Holding the papers in your dick?
Paper cut.
Paper dick.
No, you're testing the paper if it can make a paper cut on your penis. That's the official title.
Yeah,
Paper
the
cutter
paper
penis.
durability.
You know what's weird about that is like the tip of your penis does kind of look like a paper cut sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
well,
It's just
mine
like the
used to be
slit.
one. That's how mine started. That's how it all started.
Yeah.
It all started a little something
like this. Is the penis hole? That's the same hole as the vag, right?
That's your urethra.
It's the urethra connects to it, right?
No,
Urethra.
they got to be different holes, man.
My urethra.
My urethra.
urethra.
My urethra.
Mama urethra. All right.
They should call it my urethra.
Yeah, because it's not your urethra. This is my urethra.
Yeah.
The doctor comes in, sir, your urethra is blocked. Well, that sounds like a you problem, doc. Because my urethra that's why I'm here. What's wrong with mine?
I've got a narrow urethra.
That boy ain't right.
I have a circular urethra that circles back. What about that? What about? I think my dad has a wide urethra. Y'all ever hear your dad's pee? It just sounds like someone's.
Oh,
Tommy's dad. Talk about a loud peer. That guy, dude. Someone's dropping a bucket of water into the toilet.
he gets in the bathroom and he's like,
He also, because I've been listening to this guy pee for a long time.
He needs to go to the
He
hospital.
I
also,
forgot about that.
he goes,
How
he
big
also,
is his pee hole?
huh?
How big do you think his pee hole is?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Dude, I
One
bet
big
your
hole?
dad's dick is huge, man.
No, it's not. I've seen his dick. It's fine.
PE.
It's he also does this thing where he goes really hard for like 3 seconds and he comes to an abrupt stop. He stops.
It's done.
He goes, and then stop, silence, and then give it a moment, and then back at it. And he does like 8 of those.
Yeah, he's got prostate issues, man. He's got
Yeah,
He needs to go to the doctor.
Dude, he does need to
Really,
go to
it
that.
sounds
Yeah.
it sounds like someone's dumping a
It's
full
not an
bucket of water
exaggeration.
into the toilet.
It's not an
Yeah.
exaggeration.
Well, it's
And he's
also because
very-
like when I pee, I just yeah, and he goes.
God, your dad rocks, man. Did we have him on the podcast? We didn't, did we?
No, we asked him and he said he wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
He
You were
refused.
doing improv with him, really drunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then we had to put a stop to it.
I have some videos. What was the improv?
Oh, the song.
You just always have a gun, right? Oh, the song. Yeah, he improvised a song.
Oh yeah, we
A
did
rock song?
We did a rock song.
Song was
Yeah.
good.
Was it
dude.
about like having sex with ladies and stuff?
Yeah, and I was like, Dad, you gotta quit.
Yeah,
You gotta
dude.
cut it out, man.
Your dad is a dog, man.
Yeah, he sucks, man.
He's a fucking.
Nah, he's a good
hound dog.
guy.
How's he doing?
Yeah, I haven't really. I don't know. I think I talked to him for like 2 seconds, like a month ago. He's chilling.
You got to talk to your parents. Well, you got to talk to your dad.
Tommy, have you just been like?
I talked to my mom now too, though. Now.
Oh, really?
Okay. You got
Yeah.
to talk to your parents at least once a week, I think.
Have you been?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
You got to try to make time for him, man.
Maybe I
You do.
should.
If you were an only child, you'd be like, first of all, they would be contacting you at least once a week.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're an only child.
This is what my mom does. She'll always be like, I feel like I haven't seen you or talked to you in so long. I'm like, I call you. Like, she never calls me.
My
So
mom.
yeah, I saw the thing whenever they call me, I go, oh my fucking god, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah, get out of that, man.
Yeah.
Well,
It does stress me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. But
I mean, you live like 3,000 miles away from them. There's nothing that they could really do.
and they love you, and you know
They do love me. I have good parents. They're
you
doing
just
their
gotta think-
best.
here's what I do sometimes if I don't want to talk to my parents. I'm like, I got to. Yeah, they gave you a lot, and you got to go. I might not want to talk to them right now, but also my mom's gonna hear this and be like, you don't want to talk to me.
No,
But,
I don't think. I don't.
sometimes you just
That, that's you're
You're saying you do
advocating.
want to talk
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah, you're saying the opposite.
I feel that way about Mima sometimes, old grandma.
Grandma,
It's just
fuck
like
grandma. You don't know her shit. She didn't do anything for you. Fuck grandma.
no, but even more.
I
you
I
gotta put
weirdly
in the
feel the
time.
opposite.
You got to put in the
You
time
can
and
give her
say
a call.
hi.
Give her a call. Say, hey, thank you for the birthday card. I don't want to know what's happening in your life, okay? Because it's gonna bum me out.
Yeah, my grandma's getting to the age where it's like
Oh,
every
my
time I talk to her,
friends.
she's just like bummed just because she's still alive, basically.
Everyone I've ever known is dead.
Pretty much.
And then I think I want to die, but I can't yet. What's new with you, Crinky? Crinky? What's new with you?
Oh, nothing, Grandma. Same.
Crinky Winkles.
Crinky, won't you come visit me and smell my pussy?
Oh, it's gonna be an issue. My grandma listens to the pod.
She fucking doesn't.
She's the one who
Yeah.
wrote in the rehearsal apology.
I felt horrible.
My grandma's like really into alt comedy.
Mm-hmm.
She's 89. She's
Yeah, my dad called me and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in this Bob Dylan cover band," and he's like, "I think we're really making a breakthrough." I'm like, "Really? All right." He's like, "Yeah, we're covering these songs. It's going well." I'm like, "Sick, man."
Don't they play like 30 songs?
Yeah, they do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yeah,
Is he in two bands?
I should call them more, huh?
Is he in two
I
bands?
think he's in 6. I don't know what that guy does. I think he's in 6 bands. I think he works at 3 bars. I don't know what's
Literally
going
just
on.
every white guy in his 50s in Chicago works
Yeah.
at 3 different bars.
Dude, how
Man.
funny were those guys? Like those guys showing up, like Jimmy Darling.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah,
Me, darling.
they're like, Phil, can you get the Malort down,
That-
down in the cupboard? Let's
that
do a
Jimmy
couple
guy.
shots.
That Jimmy guy was a fucking shit talker, though. Holy.
Dude, they're just
Holy hell.
class. Dude, they're just class acts, man.
They came
all
to
of
our
them.
show too.
Yeah,
it was
and they
cool.
said they came up to me, and we all had good sets. Like we all really did a good job. And he comes up to me, he's like, pretty good. He's like, pretty funny. And I'm like, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate you, dog.
Did he have a little dog with him?
I think
Yeah, he had like a chihuahua.
Was it on the bar? Was he?
Yeah, it was like on the bar. What
and
was
then
up
it
with
was running
that?
around. For
Dude,
a while.
white people gotta stop, man. We gotta.
Yeah, they gotta quit,
hang it
man.
up, dog. Oh,
Yeah. White people, I'll say it. We're on notice.
Yeah, dude. God damn. We
We're
really
on thin ice.
we got to clean up our. I can't believe we've been getting away with this for this long.
Dude, we've been getting away with too much for too long.
It's out of
For
fucking,
too long, my people have been getting away with too much.
We're putting the tiny dogs on the counter above.
Yeah.
You leave the dog at home, okay, buddy?
White people just straight up, we don't know how to act.
No.
Like, we just don't know how to be.
I heard a white woman the other night go, "The only thing in downtown Minneapolis are crackheads." Shut
You're
the
just like,
fuck up.
What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that really irritates me. I don't love Minneapolis. I don't think it's the best city on earth or anything. But
Every downtown right now is like a dead zone, I feel like.
yeah,
It's
dude,
not
there's literally nothing
unique
happening there
to Minneapolis.
Also, I don't know. Just anyone who lives like in the sticks and then is like, well, the fucking city's scary. It's like you're an idiot,
And you're a coward.
Yeah. Everything that you claim to stand for, you're just an idiot. Anyways,
Have you had any city run-ins recently, Tommy? Any dicey?
Yeah,
action?
every day.
Dude, New York is crazy.
It doesn't bother me though. I just like, I don't know what it is. I just think like that's just the world, man. The world's nuts, and like I live in it, and everyone exists in it.
Could you imagine being on mushrooms and then like just going to the subway?
I've done it. I've been on mushrooms, and I walked around New York. I had a great time.
Really? I feel like
you just gotta take. New York is the world. It is everything in the world. It is everything happening all at once, and it's in the great stuff and the bad stuff, and you just have to take it all in as it is, and you really just have to accept. And then try your best, and try to do good.
There's a really funny David Cross
people who are nuts. Yeah.
David Cross bit where he's like, New York is great because every 8 seconds you have to decide whether you want to look at the hottest woman you've ever seen or the craziest guy you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. That's so funny.
It's a wild place. I'm excited to go back.
Dude, I can't wait for you guys to come back, man.
It's honestly, it freaks me out. Like it's so fucking big. It's
a lot.
Like the size.
But when you're looking at it, it's just like it blows your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like
I will say though, being there for 2 years now, it's you get a little bit of a handle on it conceptually.
Okay.
Because it does like fuck you up for a while, and then like now, like I was going over the bridge, the Manhattan Bridge last night, and I was just like looking at the city, and I was like, I know all the spots. I know where all these spots are, and I know a bar or a place or a comedy club. So you have like a visual map of it in your head that's familiar. That helps. You did
Funny Moms. How was that? Where is that? Is that at the Stand?
No, that's at this bar called I don't know what it's at this like DIY bar with like a nice like decent sized room in the back.
That's cool.
I did good. I kind of wish I did better. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I had a really good set, but I kind of wish I really like murdered.
Leveled. Yeah.
Were any of the Cumtown boys there?
Adam, not Nick. Nick never shows up, and everyone gets. It's literally everyone just wants to see that guy.
Yeah. Dude, he's coming to Acme.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! And when he's not there, everyone's kind of like, I don't really give a shit. So you got to kind of hit them hard. You got to go like, you got to kind of be in their face.
It's got to be kind of tough being Adam. Like, what do you think about it? Like,
he's really does.
He is funny, man.
Yeah, he's good.
That I've seen clips of their fucking new show, and it seems pretty funny. It seems ridiculous, but no, that's really dope that you did that show, Tommy. I'm happy.
Yeah,
proud of
and
you.
they're really like everyone's like really online in the. It's a good show. I had a good time.
That's tight.
Nice.
It's tight.
Yeah, Racine had a good set.
Nice.
That dude's so goddamn funny. I really hope he's opening for Mullen when he comes through. I want to check.
Oh yeah, that'd be tight.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. No, I've been having some good sets lately.
It's good.
I've been kind of just let myself like kind of ramble on stage and like find it. Which I haven't done before.
What do you mean ramble?
Yeah, just kind of like I have the bit and I can kind of like work in it.
Oh, that's what I do. That's
You know, and just kind of like I can like I've been like meandering a little bit and letting like some pauses happen. You know,
Like writing on stage a little bit.
Yeah, I've been writing on. It's like I've been truly writing on stage, and I've never done that before ever. Like in an honest way.
I think it's so much better, man, than
I
trying
think
to
it. Yeah.
right? It
Just yeah.
If you're sitting down and writing, it's not going to be in your voice.
It helps to have some lines, you know,
Yeah, or just
that
an
you got to get to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the longer you do it, so I'm at like 6.5 years ish doing stand up, and it's like I just think the longer I'm doing this, like I'm just getting more comfortable, like fucking, and also being bad, like letting myself like be bad in moments, like even though the set's good, letting myself have like a couple minutes of not being funny.
You lose them.
Like losing him and then coming back to it, you know?
There's like people who, and I never understood it, and I still kind of don't, but people who will like purposely lose the crowd and then like try and like win them back.
I don't think you should be trying to do it on
No.
I'm not saying I'm not losing them or purposely losing. I'm just saying like I'm just not I'm okay with not having a funny thing being said every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, because like when I was like younger doing stand up, like every like I was like, okay, well, punchline there, this, and then this and that. And then now I'm like, all right, we can like sit in it and like let a thing breathe.
You've always seemed like very polished to me. Like I don't know. I don't think of you as a big riffer, I guess, but
yeah, I've been kind of letting myself get in that zone a little bit.
Ryan,
it's really nice.
He's the riff master.
I've been riffing a lot and doing a lot of fucking crowd work. It's made me so much funnier.
Did you do crowd work in Eau Claire?
So here's the only downside with that brick house. It's kind of hard to do crowd work because
it's like long tables.
It's long tables. They're a little bit spread out. And so it's hard to like what I noticed my first like 10 minutes, I was like just super locked in, like really had them with every single thing. It was like, oh, in the palm of my hand. And it's because I was like really focusing on like being there and like, boom, boom. I'm like making eye contact with people and fucking around. And then later in my set, I kind of like, I went back to my notes and I just forgot, I think, to like, hey, have that same intensity, same energy to have them. So I kind of like, I was still doing well, but they were the kind of crowd where like, once you have them, you don't just have them. You kind of have to keep that same, you have to keep putting that same energy in.
Yeah. That's been like literally every crowd that I've been playing in New York.
Yeah.
And because
I fight for every joke.
Because I do these like B rooms in New York. So I'm not doing the best clubs. Even like Funny Moms is like, if you're not fucking Nick Mullen,
tough.
They're a good crowd, but you have to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Sisyphus, you get a nice linger laugh.
Yeah.
That just kind of hang that. When we were doing it,
But it's I think it's the place, of course, matters so much, like the venue itself, but it is crowd to crowd. It's like when you just have to, I don't know, sometimes you almost get lulled. You watch a bunch of people go up and fucking crush and you're like, oh, this is going to be fucking cake. And then you realize it's not. You need to.
That's the only time I get nervous
every
when
fucking time.
Everyone else is having a good set. That's when I get anxious because I'm like, well, now I have to have it.
It is a pretty shitty feeling when you don't.
Dude.
When everybody's having a good set.
Yeah, when you don't do good, it's the worst feeling.
But when everybody else is fucking crushing.
Yeah. I was thinking of, it feels so bad.
It does. Because like, dude, I've done that a couple times recently where I get up and everybody's fucking killing and I get up and I just try new. And it's just like, I want to do 5 minutes of new shit. I don't just want to get up and do my fucking set because
that's more responsible though. It's you're making the right decision. And I've been making that decision.
It feels bad. So
I know, but you gotta eat that. You just gotta parse it out. Like, okay, this show I'm gonna do well just so,
or find a middle ground. Yeah. Just do 2 or 3 new things. Don't try to do a whole new 5.
You're right.
Because it's your ego going like I want to kill to show people and myself but it's like, no, what you should be doing is like working.
Not just ego. It's not always just ego. Sometimes it's also I want these people to have a good time.
That's true. Yeah. But it's like you're working, and I think that's like more valuable, and also like a better moment can be created out of that.
And then you're right. And then there are also times where you do get to just run the set over and over when you're like practicing for stuff. So it's like you do have to be able to do both things, I think. Like right now I'm just practicing like tight 5 for the festival sets that I'm doing. So it's just bangers.
This guy at the Eau Claire show is like doing the gerbil bit, and I'm like, y'all having sex with your partners, y'all doing that shit? And like one guy wooed, and then I played off of it, and I was like, nobody else? Y'all aren't doing it, huh? And one guy who was like up front, he was kind of quiet, and he was like, when she's asleep. And I was like,
what the fuck?
I was like, what? And he was like, no, sorry. And I was like, yeah, dude, you can't say that. Like, and then I had this moment where I was like, do I like try to educate you? Because if I try to educate you, it's not going to be funny. And I don't even want to repeat what you said because it's like, it was truly like, you're basically like, yeah, I raped my girlfriend. Like I can't, there's nothing funny for me to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, he said a thing so weird. You're like, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you want to hear this new crowd work idea I have?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay. So I go like, Tommy, you're in the front row. I'm like, hey, can I ask you a question? Just to do some crowd work. I'm just trying to do some crowd work here. And I go, were you molested? And then before you have a chance to respond, I go, I'm just looking for some ammo here, man. I'm just looking for something to make fun of you about. I'm just trying to be funny up here. Just were you molested?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if there's something I can make fun of you about.
Yeah. You should keep doing that though throughout the show.
Yeah.
Like, and then like do a few jokes, and then
I was gonna do it,
and then come back to be like, all right, I'm gonna come back to some crowd work. Hey, were you molested? You just keep asking.
Who in here was molested?
I was gonna do that.
You just
make some
ringing that
noise
bell.
if you were molested.
I was gonna do that in Eau Claire, and then first that guy did that, and then also you have to be crushing pretty hard to be able to get away with that.
Yeah.
I've been doing the give me some pussy thing though.
I love that joke.
When something gets
we came up with that, right? Were you like ripping that?
probably
when we were on the car.
when something gets a laugh now, if there's a dude in the front row, I just go, give me some pussy, and then
Come on, man, give me some pussy.
give me some fucking pussy, dog.
Give me some, dude.
Give me some fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
We
thank
have
you.
fun.
Thank you to everyone who came out in Eau Claire. That meant a lot. It was really cool.
Come see Tommy and I.
Yeah, and
Ryan.
maybe me. Maybe.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah. Probably Ryan too.
If I have new stuff, I'll be there.
You should host.
No, I'm not gonna host.
Come
I'm
on.
better.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get Will and Hannah to do a spot too.
Nice.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you should host, dude.
Did they move to Chicago?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think they're in Eau Claire still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago. I think Chicago would be a fun place to live.
Dude, I've been thinking about moving there for some reason. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't want to, but I just kind of, when you're in the place that I am mentally, your brain, you just want to do a lot of weird and different things.
You'd need a car if you moved to Chicago.
Like I'll just be like, I should live in Europe for a month. And I'm like, what are you talking? Like in what world is that like possible?
Is your brother still in Europe?
No, he's back in New York now. We've been hanging out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is he a chef again?
Yeah, he's a chef. He's a sous at a Michelin star.
Whoa.
Dude, he's doing it up.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, he cooked for like this famous chef who's like on TV the other day.
Gordon
yeah,
Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay came in.
What about Gorgon Ramsay? And it's like the Medusa lady, you know?
Yeah.
She's got like snakes and shit.
That would be on like
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman or something.
Gorgon Ramsay.
Yeah, that's some sick, twisted BoJack Horseman shit, dude.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I fucking honestly don't like that show that much.
I thought it was pretty good.
I don't like
I think I
makes me
saw
feel sad.
one episode.
It was a bit of a bummer.
cartoons should not make you feel sad. Also, my ex loved that show, so
So forget about it.
isn't that crazy how every girl I've ever dated, after I date them, they just become like a fucking huge bitch. Isn't that crazy? Because they're normal when I'm dating them, but then
I will say I'm really mad that you have the joke of because it's nothing rings truer. When you go through a breakup, all your girlfriend's friends, they like tell her like,
So
they give her all these daily
I
affirmations.
never liked Raya.
Yeah.
No, but then all your guy friends just go, damn, that sucks.
Yeah. I might try to have sex with her now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my, yeah. It's like, I'm so mad you have that, because like, it's really just a joke that's just right there,
Yeah.
And it's like, that's every guy I've talked to is just like, damn, that sucks. And no guy says anything else.
Because
they go,
what else could you say? I don't know.
This is what they say. This is what every guy says. They go, damn, that sucks. If you ever want to talk, let me know. And it's like, we're talking now. You know what I mean? Like but it's like, they don't even want to have that conversation.
Yeah.
They're like, if you do want to have that conversation.
Yeah, but no, if you want to talk, I'm here.
It's the deniability to say, I said we could talk.
Yeah, I don't know why he killed himself. I said we could talk about it.
It's like that scene in Midsummer, where it's like all the women are like crying with that other girl. They're all screaming.
Yeah.
Guys do that, but instead of crying in sympathy with your pain, they just go. It's just a bunch of guys going, "Damn, that sucks."
No, guys do it, but it's just screaming karaoke.
Yeah, you just go to the bar and do 2.5 hours of karaoke.
Dude, that video that you sent from the karaoke session looked fucking chaotic.
It was.
Who is singing? The Wolfgang singing?
Dude, Wolfgang, and then Dan and Clay were singing Weezer. I mean, it was a good time.
Dude, Wolfgang, that man has no business being named Wolfgang. I'll say it. What is that name?
His ass is Indian and named Wolfgang Hunter. And he's also racist. I mean, the dude's got problems. I mean,
yeah, he's from the South, man.
Yeah, he's from the South. He's autistic, Indian.
He's got his name is Ansari boys.
Dude, Wolfgang is such a cool first name, though.
It is. It's
a
so
gang
tight.
of wolves. Wolfgang.
It's such a sick name.
That sounds like, yeah.
Have you asked him about that? How does an Indian man get
his dad's not from Germany, but like a German guy.
Okay, all right.
And then his mom's Indian.
Okay.
And then
his
dad's
dad Indian?
No, his dad's a German guy.
Like a white German guy?
Yeah, like a white guy.
Oh.
Not like an Indian guy from Germany. No, he's a white guy.
Do you think his dad named his son Wolfgang because he thought it would be funny to hear his wife pronounce it?
Wolfgang does have this joke where his mom has this very long Indian name, and I can't even pronounce it, you know what I mean? But he's like, yeah, there could never be like I don't want to do I'm not doing a justice to his bit. He's like there could never be like a George Floyd or for an Indian guy, because everyone would be like, say their name, and then it's just like a bunch of white people being like, fuck, because they can't pronounce it. Funny. It's a good bit. I didn't do it well. Sorry, Wolfgang. He's coming to Fargo with me. So
yeah,
nice.
So come see us. He's opening. He'll have a good set.
Nice.
Little ass. He's gonna have fun there. I can apologize to Lahiru, who you brought on the road. I've had that with his name.
Samara Singha.
Yeah, Samara Singha. And I used to just fucking butcher that name. I think I call him like a Samasara Singha. It's like I've had so many times where I'm like practicing it and then I get to it and I just fucking shit the bed.
You're in the shower. You're not going over your set. You're just going over.
Dude, literally, like it sucks
when you're a white guy. If you mess up a non-white name, it's so embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if I go on stage and I'm like, hey, give it up for Peter or Bill, I don't know, I don't give a. It's a next comic is who gives a shit, you know.
And then it gives the chance for all the minorities to look over at you and just be like, you motherfucking, fucking got black dudes coming up to me being like, what the fuck, man?
Classic white guy.
It's like, he's Indian. Why you got no fucking?
He's not Indian, by the way.
He's Sri Lankan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got no dog in this fight, man.
Dude, the host, not in Eau Claire, but I'm not gonna say where. But the host recently just completely fucking forgot my name. She was
just full.
I fucking hated
nothing.
This lady.
Just nothing.
Older,
no name.
She's the archetype of an old woman comedian who hasn't had a bunch of success. Like, we're in the green room, everything that anybody says, she has a strong opinion about. Is just like inserting herself into the conversation. And then she like, before the show, she's like, Ryan Call. Why am I having so much trouble with that name? I was like, I don't know. It's 8 letters. It's really
Also, like
you're stupid.
She's pronouncing it too.
Yeah. Also,
like, why is she saying your name and going, "Why am I having trouble?" It's like you're not having trouble.
Then she
write it down.
She does her set.
Write it down.
She does her set, and she goes, "Your feature, all the way from Minneapolis. Really excited to have him." And then I'm like walking on stage. I'm just like, Ryan Call, and I get up there and I'm just like, just good to be at a place where everybody knows your name. You know?
Yeah, that's good.
It was kind of a good start, but it's just like, and normally I don't get irritated with that stuff. It was more just like she was so irritating before the show that I was just like, go fuck yourself.
I wonder if the owner had anything to say to her about that.
I did that. I was hosting a show, and this woman comes by, and she's like, she was on like the Netflix as a joke thing. Like she's got like some clout, but she's like, I'm hosting the show, and she drops by, and I'm like, and there's like a lot of people going up, and I'm like, what was your name? I don't know who she is, but she's like, yeah, just say Netflix, you know. And I'm like, and I was like, I think I was like, oh wow, look at that, you know. I kind of was like a little tongue in cheek about it, but then I go on stage, and I'm like, your next comic's great. She's been on the Netflix as a Joke Festival. Give it up for fuck, I forgot. And then I immediately like look at and then she was like pretty cool about it, but I did kind of feel bad.
Did you get a laugh at least?
Yeah, I got a laugh because I was like,
you say, oh fuck, I forgot. The host for me just like froze, and
I said, fuck, I forgot immediately.
Yeah. So you got to do
it's. That sucks. I've been in that position where you're like, you get
because there's so many people dropping in, and you're like, what's your name? Fucking, you know. And also, I had like a riff in between, so I was like more thinking about the riff. You know,
hosting sucks. It's
it's not good.
I think it makes you strong.
Make Grant host. Difficult. Make Grant host, Eau Claire. I'll come do a guest spot.
No, you headline, dude. I'm bumping you down to host.
I'm not hosting.
I gotta. You know, I gotta keep you grounded.
What are you, my parents?
Yeah.
Did you get grounded as a kid?
Not really. I got in big trouble though. One time I almost blew up my dad's car. Did I ever tell you that?
I don't think so.
I think so, actually. I think you vaguely remember that.
With something with gas?
No, I was playing hide and seek with some of the neighbor kids. By the way, a very multicultural neighborhood. I had a black friend. I had a Hispanic friend. I had a Native American.
Why don't you hit that applause button, Grant? You got an applause button on there?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Ryan,
you guys ever have that where you're just obsessed with a girl who's like 2 years older than you, and you're like 8, and you're just like, I'm gonna marry her?
Oh, she's the hottest girl
she's
ever.
God.
She's like
a god.
They always have a younger sister that you're like, God, she sucks, dude. But the one
I remember being in like 6th grade and just like looking at the 8th graders and being like, oh my god.
What the
Look at those tits.
These queens.
Holy shit,
I love these queens.
They're Abercrombie tops.
But we were playing hide and seek, and I was hiding. My dad had like an old beater car. I should.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the term.
And I was like, I'm gonna hide in the front seat. And like I was like kind of crunched up, and my back was, I guess, hitting the gas pedal. Mm-hmm. And smoke started coming out underneath the steering wheel. And I was like, what the fuck? So I went inside and told my parents, I was like, hey, smoke's coming out from under the steering wheel. And they're like, no, it's not. And I was like, yeah, it is. Go look. And then.
Yeah, great. No.
And then my
kid's
dad
like, there's a fire. And they're like,
checking.
My dad was just immediately furious and was like, what did you do? And I was like, I don't know. I was playing hide and seek. He's like, no, you fucking did something. And then like, I just remember standing in the living room. We had a window. And I could see my parents. They're like trying to cut the gas cord before it explodes.
I'm picturing your dad like being on fire, running around in the
car. Straight up was on fire. Like, and then they called.
How did that happen?
They called the fire department, and I just remember like scream crying, watching them try to cut the like gas line or whatever, just thinking like it's gonna explode and kill both my parents. I'm gonna be an orphan because I wanted to play hide and seek, and yeah, they cut it, and then the fire department comes. And we're like, I mean, it was going to happen. You know, it's kind of honestly lucky it didn't happen while you were driving, because then you'd have to pull over.
Or if you would have gotten trapped in it.
Yeah, and my dad was just like, this is your
fuck you.
Yeah, he like
Yeah.
blamed me. My mom was like, it's not your fault, sweetie. My dad was like, yeah, it is. He shouldn't have been in there.
You're playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Sometimes you play hide and seek, you fuck around and find out.
But did you get in big trouble for that?
I don't know. My dad was like super mad at me.
My parents like didn't believe in grounding. I never got grounded.
I never got grounded either, but it wasn't.
That's why you're a mess.
Yeah. You're totally.
And that's why dude. I got grounded a lot.
That makes sense. You seem like
you should be grounded right now, honestly.
Dude, I'm down bad, man. I gotta be honest. I don't know what I'm fucking up.
Look at me. You're grounded for having sex with your ex-girlfriend.
Dude. I will say though, I've been saying this on stage too. I've been going like, I don't want to do my bit, but I have been saying this is a fun thing to say. I'm not gonna do the bit, but it's like I do encourage, because I was like, we have been having a little bit of sex, and I go, and you're not supposed to do that. I was like, that's against the rules, but it's fun to have a little bit of sex when you're not supposed to have sex. So I encourage everyone to find that line of having a little bit of sex when you're not supposed to.
And
I'm not saying commit any sex crimes, but maybe do like a little sex misdemeanor. You know what I mean? Like maybe, mess around a little bit. You gotta figure out where your line is. And yeah, it's not okay though.
You're grounded, dude. You're fucking grounded. You guys have any intention of getting back together?
No PlayStation for a week.
I don't know. It's weird. I gotta be honest.
All right, this is bad. This
is bad. I can't talk about it. I can't.
This is so bad.
It is.
This is so bad.
No, here's why this is bad time.
We gotta get this man. We gotta fly a plane into his apartment, dude.
Yeah, dude. Just please, someone 9/11 my plane.
Second plane is hit Tommy's little butt.
Someone fly a plane in my ass.
You know what stage of the breakup you're in right now? You're in the false hope stage, which is a bad stage to be in.
It's very bad. It's very toxic.
It's the stage where you need to go to therapy in order to get out of the relationship. I'm serious.
Yeah, you got to stick with it.
You cannot get out of this relationship without being in therapy, or you're gonna have a real bad time when it really does happen.
Yeah, it's just like there's a storm in the sky, and I'm going like, there's no storm, and it hasn't like hit yet.
Yeah,
and I'm
but things will be great after the storm. After the storm, I'll still be able to live in my place, and everyone I know will still love me.
It's not going to get blown apart.
I do realize I'm in a big like avoidance era. Sorry, not error.
No, it's an error too.
Yeah,
it's an error.
Yeah, I'm in like an avoidance era in my life right now.
Tommy's in his avoidance era.
And
I'm just on my avoidance shit.
Hello, my name is Avoidance.
But I'm just avoiding a lot of things. But here's the thing, man. I'm having a good time. I'm still managing to have some fun.
This is addict talk, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I think what do you have to do? I think you're doing good. I think.
I'm doing pretty good comedy wise. I'm just kind of.
I don't think you should be feeling a lot of pressure to be anything specifically or be like you got to do you, man. You're fucking young. It's all good.
You're just setting yourself up for devastation. I feel like.
Well,
you're like,
but the devastation is already, it's in motion.
It's in motion. It is in motion. Yeah.
But here's the thing: you start having sex with your ex, you're still living together. What that does,
that's tough. That's tough.
I don't like how much we're talking.
No, we can go past it.
After I say this, it prolongs the devastation.
Yeah.
Right. So the devastation lasts longer, and when it really hits, it fucking hits, bro.
I know. It's gonna hit so bad.
It's gonna knock the shit out of you.
Yeah.
See, dude, this is how dudes should talk about breakups, not just
on their podcast,
but just genuinely like, dude, this is gonna fuck you up, man.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, you guys are probably gonna see me in like maybe the worst of it when I go, because I'm going to Minneapolis for a month to try and.
Yeah, it'll be good though. We'll help you out. We'll lift you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll help you, Tommy.
It'll
Do you know what we definitely have to do is watch that movie about your uncle getting killed by the feds?
Oh, sure. He's not my uncle. I don't know what he is, but yeah, you can watch
his
it.
name's
Gordon
Call.
Gordon Call.
Gordon.
It was really funny when you were talking about that. You're like, I think his name was Call something.
Something Call.
Like you're not doing a joke, but it just fucking like read as like such a bit. You're like, yeah, my family member, last name Call, I believe. So yeah, I assume so.
Dude, Gordon. That's such a, I don't know. That's a call name right there. I feel like you could be named Gordy.
Gordy's a good name.
It is.
It's not.
I'm sick of
It's
going.
not
I'm sick of when I go viral. People
You
make
go
fun of my
viral.
name. People go, "Okay, Ryan." It's like, yeah, that's my fuck. It's a nice name. Fuck yourself.
yeah, well, that's like the hack.
Making fun of your name?
It's happened like 3 different times on a viral
What?
tweet. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Ryan. All right.
Well, that's what I hate when comedians
Sorry,
do
I'm
that
smarter
too.
and funnier than you.
There
and
was-
able to go viral. I'm
there
sorry.
was
I have
also-
a friend who helped me go viral.
Yeah. There was also a time in like 2019, 2018 where like everyone's punchlines was a name.
Okay,
And
Darren.
Deborah.
It was just like here's a story about me having an interaction with the barista, and it's just like, listen, Jeff, and I'm like, why is that the joke?
Yeah.
Why is his
Chad.
name being listen, Kyle, and it's like
Kyle.
it's like why is
Skyler.
Speaking
yeah
of horrible comedy, did you watch the clip that I sent you?
No. Where'd you send it? Instagram?
Facebook. You saw it.
What?
I didn't see it.
I'm gonna
What
send
was
it.
is it your clip?
Oh, yeah. I couldn't, I didn't have service yesterday.
Oh, I sent it to you this morning.
Dude,
What's the clip?
I've been banged up. Oh, no. Yeah, I couldn't.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
I got it.
Send it to the group.
Yeah, don't.
Well, I can't send it to the group.
We'll send it to our group chat.
Did Dane Cook invent that with the Karen bit? Because isn't that
I think it was after that.
no? But he was.
Oh, dude, this
Yeah.
this guy,
Hilarious.
Oh,
what he's
God.
been posting is
I love
it's
it.
brutal.
You gotta watch that clip. It's
I
incredible.
can't wait.
It's
I can't
incredible
wait.
how bad it is.
All right, let's get out of here.
One of the worst clips I've ever seen.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm gonna go take a nap before I go to this fucking third wedding. This is
Dude, that's tough, man. I'm gonna go on a long run, and then I'm gonna go
You guys-
bathhouse.
You guys
and
both
sounds
need
great.
to-
Read. Yeah, I'm gonna cleanse myself of my sins that I committed at karaoke last night.
You guys both need to take a long, hard look at your lives and think about the men that you want to be.
You're right, man.
Grant, do you want to be going to fucking weddings for the rest of your life?
No, I'm over it, dude.
Tommy, do you want to be getting jacked off by little boys in a bathhouse for the rest of your life? Don't answer that. Legally, don't answer that.
Yes.
Damn it.
I'll bleep it.
All right.
Yes, I
Hey,
do.
you guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
I
I'm sorry
can't-
if I was kind of low energy.
Yeah.
So-
It's 10,000 Laughs Festival. If you're listening to this on the day it comes out, get a ticket. I'm gonna be at shows. Ryan is hosting at Sisyphus all weekend. Come see your boys.
Yeah.
Who you,
See your boys.
Who's is Mike headlining?
Mike Racine.
No, Brody.
Brody headlined on
That
Friday.
was last week.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
So yeah, if you went to that, thank you for going to that. Hopefully that was a good show. And to the people who came out in Eau Claire and said really nice things about the podcast, thank you guys. It's really weird because to us this podcast is it's just goofy and fun.
And it's also been the same thing since we started doing it. you
Yeah,
know?
so there's
our experience hasn't changed at all.
I'm always really surprised when people are like, "Hey, I really like your podcast. Like I genuinely enjoy it."
Yeah, it is really nice. Thanks
It's
for listening,
confusing.
you guys.
Yeah.
Really confusing.
we
So
love you.
truly, thank you guys for listening. And
Drop a review or
Yeah.
or a 5-star.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
always helps.
if you feel like it, do it. If not, don't feel like you have to.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's very easy.
Write in some apologies.
Yeah, that we need that
do
more
need
than
apologies.
anything. GrantWinkelsComedy.com/WeCoolPodcast.
But thank you guys for listening. If you're listening to this as you're about to go to sleep, we're tucking you in, baby. We're giving you a kiss on your little dick. Tommy's sticking his tongue where the sun don't shine.
I'm doing the glug glug on that thing.
Grant's giving you a little glug glug. You sleep tight, and we'll see you next Thursday, huh? Have a good one, you fucking piece of shit.
That was a great outro, man. Wow.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
We did it. You guys got to watch that clip, though. It's so
Oh, let's watch it right now.